Welcome to Moments with Marianne. This is your host, Marianne Pastana, and I am so excited to be celebrating 10 years of meaningful conversations with you. As we step into our new primetime hour, it's such an honor to share this exciting new chapter with you. So whether you're starting your day out, headed to work, or listening from wherever you are, this hour is designed to bring you thoughtful dialogue, fresh insight, and inspiring stories so you can make every moment count. So thank you for being here with me today, and let's dive in. We're here today with special guest Geoff Howard, CEO and Executive Director of the Money Confidence Project. Did you know that financial stress is hitting more than just wallets? It's impacting the workplace. New data shows that 60% of Americans feel financial anxiety, and over 40% have even missed work because of it, affecting both productivity and performance. Our guest today is here to share with us how to work through just that. So welcome to the show, Geoff Howard.
Hi, Marianne. Thanks for having me today.
What an honor it is to have you here and to talk about this. So can you share with us what the Money Confidence Project is?
Yes. Money Confidence Project is a nonprofit that's focused on taking the anxiety out of money. So financial anxiety is a huge issue right now, and it's growing. The good news is there's actually a lot of content, curricula, and tools out there that are already teaching us about money. But despite the fact that we have all of this content out there and we're learning about money, people are reporting that they're still anxious about money. So we asked ourselves, why is that? Why is it because we have all of this content out there, why are people still anxious about the money? And we asked ourselves, what is it that we can do to help people become more confident about the money? And in addition to that, what is it that we can do to help people create healthy financial habits? And so at Money Confidence Project, we accomplish this by making sure that all of our suite of programs focus on what we call, Marianne, the human side of money. The human side of money starts with the fact that we recognize that each one of us has our own relationship with money. My relationship with money may be different from yours. That's different from our producer here. So we start with that assumption and then design all of our programs around that.
Oh my goodness, it sounds so fascinating. So can you tell us about the suite of programs that you offer?
We have 3 programs, and they all leverage the power of entertainment to address this human side of money. So first of all, we have Million Stories. Million Stories is an entertainment channel that has over 250 episodes of real people talking about real stories and their relationship with money. We have influencer type content, and we also have some names that you may know, and names that you don't. So we try to include all types of people in our Million Stories content. Then we have Venture Valley. So Venture Valley is a competitive tournament-style video game where players actually learn financial skills indirectly through competitive gameplay. And finally, we have Groove. Groove is a personal finance and goal-setting app that identifies and adapts to a user's unique money personality. And we actually worked with researchers at Duke University's Common Sense Lab to develop Groove. So it's actually backed with real behavioral science.
Oh, that's so important to have that science-backed information. Why is financial stress a bottom line issue for lots of employers?
Well, financial anxiety is actually a productivity issue. More than 50% of employees reported that they feel stress related to their finances. and that their stress is really impacting their work. We also found that more than 50% of employees are reporting missing work due to financial stress. And Marianne, the impact of this is staggering. The estimate is that U.S. employers lose over $250 billion a year in productivity due to financial stress from their employees. This is why we actually encourage all employers to implement some sort of financial wellness program for their employees.
My goodness, those numbers are staggering to hear those stats. So, how would a company engage with you?
We offer both license and sponsorship opportunities for all three of our programs. I'll give you an example. An employer could license Groove from us and offer it to their employees as part of their benefits package. Because we're a nonprofit, we take what we receive in these license fees and sponsorship revenue, and we actually reinvest all of that back into our organization so that we can continue to do the good work that we're doing.
So, how do participants typically engage with your programs?
So we rely on a distribution model through partnerships. So we encourage all of our partners to license the products that we have to offer.
Well, thank you for taking the time to explain that. That makes a lot of sense. What challenges do people face when trying to improve their financial habits?
Yeah. So some of the biggest challenges are solved by these financial repetitive, creating healthy financial habits. So this is actually engaging. What's required here is engaging with these tools on a consistent basis. We've seen the best outcomes when people are using these tools consistently and engaging with them.
So, is that why it's so important that it's an employer-focused program as well, so that they can engage with their employees there at the office?
Yes, yes. This is a productivity issue. So on one side, you may think engaging with these programs at work could be conflicting with productivity, but actually it's just the opposite. By engaging with our tools, these employees will actually help relieve some of the anxiety that they're feeling around finance, which then contributes to more productivity in the end.
Do you have a success story you can share with us?
Yes. So we actually implemented Groove in a test market at an organization in Arizona, a company in Arizona. And the employees reported at first that they weren't really sure about this and how is this going to work and is it going to take up a bunch of time? I have to download this app. And what we found is after they downloaded and started using Groove and interacting with it, it actually created a bunch of buzz in the office. People were talking about their money personality. What is it? What type of money personality do you have? What type of money personality do I have? And it became more of a game. And so they reported back to us that it was just the fact that people are talking about their finances now in this environment that they determined that was a success.
I can understand that, hearing how, just with the work that you do, I would assume that a lot of people before this project became available really kind of internalize this and keep it to themselves, and then they're internally suffering.
Yes, and that's why we created the tools that we did, and that's why they're focused on what we call is that human side of money. This isn't just about one-sided information teaching you about money, but this is all about how do we help people become more confident with the money and create these financial habits.
So, where can people go to learn more and to get involved?
People can go to visit us at moneyconfidenceproject.org. You can learn more about us, our programs, and if you're an employer, how you can partner with us. And I want to point out that our entire distribution model is based on partnerships. And so it's through these partnerships that we're able to realize and deliver on our mission.
Well, Geoff, thank you so much for taking the time to be on the show with us here today.
Thank you, Marianne, for having me. Have a wonderful day.
Well, thank you, Geoff. It's been such an honor to spend this time with you and to talk about the Money Confidence Project. Make sure to visit moneyconfidenceproject.org for more information on their work, their programs, and to be part of their community. Well, we're at the end of our time today. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. You're listening to Moments with Marianne, where we make every moment count.
In a single moment, your life can change. Moments with Marianne is a transformative hour that covers an endless array of topics with the best of the best. Her guests are leaders in their fields, ranging from inspirational authors, top industry leaders, and business and spiritual entrepreneurs. Each guest is gifted and a true visionary. A recognized leader in her own work, and while teaching others to develop, refocus, and grow, Marianne will bring the best guest and sometimes a special surprise. Don't miss this. You never know just which moment will change your life forever. Make sure to tune in and visit momentswithmarianne.com for more information.